Alright. Let's see. Are we back now? We are back. Maybe. Okay, I see us on the monitor now. So, alright. Boy, that was a disconnection that was just perfectly timed at the worst possible moment. So... sorry for the disconnection. OU is feeling better. That's a good grandma face right there. It all feels like a dream now. A miracle. I mean, Tower of Miracles. Gods must have taken pity on your life. Jirakichi. I'm sure they're behind what happened. That crazy Jirakichi. They've changed your fate. Aww. If you traveled back to the village on foot, yeah, that's true. That's true. We've been hiking it for a minute. Lord Great Reba. You've claimed the dice and climbed the Tower of Miracles. It is your right to roll and change your fate. Although I doubt you have anything you wish to be granted at the cost of your life. You can make miracles happen too. Simply wish for something as you roll the dice. We're just fine making miracles without having to rely on luck. So, if we frame this struggle, the entire journey that we've taken through the game as us pushing back against fate, pushing back against luck, with Shiren the Wanderer being our avatar in that struggle. It echoes the familiarity that you get, the expertise that you build as you play a roguelike and you become better at a roguelike. Once you get to a point, it becomes less about luck and more about what you can do. We had some bad luck on that last little bit. We had a few different monster rooms there that were a little dicey. And we had some good luck too. But the point is assessing what you can do at any given moment and taking advantage of the opportunities ahead of you. There, was that a useless enough platitude for you? You implying that I weaseled with the dice ferret? Mere ferret is daring to impugn a god by calling him a cheater. I have no need to cheat with dice. In the end, the result will be as I wish. Okay, Kappa. Thanks for that. That's right. A little cheating every once in a while isn't such a bad thing. He did. He messed with the dice. Ha! But here's the stinger. Those willing to exchange their lives for others will find that fate tends to side with them. Yep. Fine now. I feel so much better than even before I was bedridden. Oh, that Jirakichi. Eggplant! Aw, blushing Kappa. We just saw a grand adventure and we couldn't resist. Wait! Alright, all our friends. There we go. Or else, the miracle-making ferret. The tailwind of Kron be with you. And there they go. Roll credits. So, Masato Kato as the scenario. So that name may be familiar. Masato Kato is the writer behind the NES Ninja Gaiden 2 and also Chrono Cross and some involvement in Chrono Trigger. So all the writing that we've seen here, which I think is pretty solid writing, all things told, certainly for a roguelike. That's at the hands of the same person that did Chrono Cross, which is a game that, I mean, Masato Kato just almost drags it over the finish line on sheer will alone. I don't know that game comes together at all from a mechanical standpoint, or even even at times a plot standpoint, but the way that it's written and the tone that it hits, it's a really interesting game. And it's cool to see Masato Kato still making contributions from a development standpoint here as well. Spike Chunsoft, of course, the company that has the history with the Mystery Dungeon series. Before Sharing the Wanderer, it was Tornico. For Mystery Dungeon, it was Dragon Quest. It was the early Dragon Quest games. Pull to Win. Don't know about that one. Not the Smash Brothers Sakurai. Koichi Nakamura. Who I think that name sounds familiar with other Dragon Quest involvement as well. From the Chunsoft days. That's why we play video games right there. Of course. Of course. Oh no! This is your fault, Eggplant. No sense of direction. Oh, what a happy accident. A road. There's a road. And it takes us back to a village where we have... Can't go too far. We're right back where we started. So we saved our data because we are officially in the post game. So you can see in the little boxes below where we have past, present, and future, Tower Fortune, and then Jirakichi and OU together. So we have cleared the game. That's at 13 hours of playtime on this particular save. And that's it. We can go ahead and I'll jump back in because this is arguably where the real Sharing the Wanderer begins. Haha. The Garden of Destiny added to the Dungeon Center. Now we can do all the post-game dungeons, of which there are many. So, have all of our items that have been identified. Monster Detector is a pretty good one. And a blessed one at that. Cleansing Bracelet. We do have a +1 modifier on the Dull Gold Edge. So there's a few different things that we can do here. One, we can come back and get our friend Kojiruda. Yeah, sure. Work hard so you're not dead weight. An elegant tea break, as always. Never change. Kojiruda, never change. You still get just a little casual body shaming. It's not the most progressive game ever. The Hermit's World. Yes, the Hermitage. Or Hermitage. I don't know really how you're supposed to say that. The Beginner House. Of course. Plank opened up behind where I placed my offering. I was so surprised to find a huge cave behind it. When you take the 7 colored cat stones somewhere deep inside an ore cave, a giant dragon will appear to grant your wish. So this is one of the post-game dungeons right here. If you remember way back, it may have even been on the very first stream that we had. We had a yellow cat stone that we got. It was written on the plank that was covering the cave entrance. Well, that's convenient. 7 colored cat stones will grant a wish. After a long period of time, that legend probably got warped into simply having to pray here. So, 42 floors, no items brought. Pray to the cat stones. Not today. But when you complete the game, this is one of the post-game dungeons that you can take. At the beginner house. Oh, hello. It's Tao. So Kojiroda and Tao. We have Oyu and Jirakichi. I'm gonna decide to stay here and relax a bit longer. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So, let's see here. What else do we have? So we have the Inori Cave. We have the Garden of Destiny. We have a few different post-game dungeons that we can do. Actually. So Heavenly Lake is one. Trying to remember all the different places that we can go. Well, I do know that one of the one of the post-game dungeons is at the Hermit's Hermitage. It's at the it's at the Primordial Chasm. I don't remember the exact name of it, but if you go to the blacksmith, there's one there. We have the Heavenly Lake, the Lost Well at the Sparrow's Inn is probably the more notable one. It has 2 modes. There's a 30-floor clear where you go rescue the old man that that used to take care of the sparrows. You have a nice little post-game narrative scene there. Then there's also 99 floors of the Lost Well, which is a trip and a half. So There's a lot of different things to tackle, and I think I would invite anybody that's watching to play the game, to get to where we have on stream, and to explore for yourself. Because I think our journey is done here. I think we may get lost and we may come back, but ultimately we've made our trip through Sharing the Wanderer. So I thank everybody that's watched on stream, everybody that's hung around in chat. Let's see what we have in the secret pots before we go. Anti-confuse strengthens weapons of similar types. Anti-confusion, as annoying as it was at spots in those last runs, is not as deadly as sleep. It wouldn't replace our alert bracelet. So we're going to go ahead and discard it. And that's fine. We don't want it in the encyclopedia anyway. Staunch bracelet. Okay. Here we go. So, this is the winner. Because we have prevents a sleep status, displays monsters and items. So right there, two of the most powerful bracelets combined in one. Maintains status and prevents any ailments. Cursed sealed item numbers affect crits. So that one I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it maybe the number. I don't know if it means affect crits as in negatively or positively. Like if you carry more cursed or sealed items, you have a better chance of critical. Either way, this is the one that we want. So we will definitely extract that one. I was going to say Reva's gift, but we do not have enough characters, do we? So we're going to say... What can we do here? We have 10 to work with. We'll say OU's gift. I think that gets us where we need to go in terms of characters. And to celebrate our post-game achievement here. So OU's gift. Could it be? No. Smack. Pulverize. Romantic. Let me explain. Nothing really jumping out to me. I don't know. For those in chat, anything? I really wanted to say thanks. But enduring. Let's go with that. Because this game has endured with me for quite a while. We have OU's gift. We will definitely use it to replace our alert bracelet. And that takes us there. We can see what our final point total is for all the point switches that we hit. have 780, so we actually have a pretty good amount. At least we can make our way to the synthesis pod if we wanted to continue forward. Preservation pot. We got some good options here. We didn't end up using... I guess we used one save on... was it the Riva fight, or was it when we got trapped in that monster room before? I don't remember exactly, but either way, if we wanted to replace the undue grass, we have plenty of points to do so. We have lots to work with here. So that, I think, brings us to a close. This has been Sheeran the Wanderer, Tower of Fortune and the Dice of Fate. This has been a trip for the Eggplant community to walk through the main campaign. The post-game dungeons, I think, are their own reward to explore. So I would definitely encourage anybody that likes roguelikes. I mean, you've seen what this game can do. You've seen how approachable it is. And some of the really interesting decisions that you find yourself having to make. And then some of the solid writing as well from Masato Kato, and that we've seen throughout all of our streams here. So thank you to everybody that has watched along with us. Thank you to everybody that's watched on video on demand. That's been in chat. I think we will be back next week with a new game. I'm still not decided on what that would be. I still don't have the 3DS capture board available, so I can't do Cold Step Revolt like I wanted to. Cold Step Saga is a possibility. Loop Hero is a possibility. Spelunky is a possibility. We could also we could do any other number of roguelikes. We could jump back into the original Super Famicom Sheeran the Wanderer 2, just to demonstrate the differences between the original Sheeran and this one. Lots of possibilities that we'll think about before the next stream, but for now, I think we're going to say happy Friday, happy weekend, and happy wanderings. See ya.